What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? My name is Drew, and welcome to Mindfulness Kid. We're back with another live stream. I hope all of you are doing well. My poster fell. It's the Baby Yoda poster. I know. Baby Yoda just doesn't want to stay up. He's just been falling all the time, so gotta figure that out. But that's all right. We'll do it. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. What we do here on these live streams is we just talk about life, how we're feeling, how everything is going, the good, the bad, the in between. It's a non-judgment zone, so whatever you want to say, put in the comments. And you can literally make an anonymous account, throw whatever you want in the comments. So we're here to help each other. So if you have a question, if you need some advice, if you want some advice from me or from the chat, comment down what's been going on in your life. And we can try and work it out together. I always make the disclaimer. I am not a therapist, so don't take my word as oh wow, he's right. No, but I can just give my input based off of the things I've experienced. And I feel like it's always a good thing to listen to what everybody has to say, because we all can provide some good input and feedback, or just some feedback in general of just hearing different perspectives could be eye-opening. So yeah, I feel like that's pretty important. So okay, so I'll start with the check-in. So let's see. This past week was good until Thursday. I crashed Thursday night. I crashed. I've been so busy. I know I haven't been posting so much content on Cobra Kai Kid, but I've been really busy. I'm working on a song right now. I just started a new job, an in-person job. I am editing interviews for Cobra Kai Kid. Still have a few interviews that I have to put out. I'm in college right now, so I have multiple classes that I'm juggling. Making time for family. So it's just a lot going on at the moment. And a lot of good stuff, though. It's all been good, and I've been trying to be balanced with it, and I have been. But then Thursday night, because I made it where my schedule would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm kind of open. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have stuff. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm pretty open. But unless I put stuff on my calendar, which is probably usually the case. But Thursday night, I crashed. I was just so exhausted from everything. And yesterday morning, I was supposed to do a photo shoot. I was supposed to take photos. And then that afternoon, I was going to test out my video camera for the music video that I'm going to be working on. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And today I'm doing this, and then tomorrow I'm going to get back on it. And tomorrow we're going to do the photo shoot, and then Monday the video camera. But I just crashed. I just couldn't do it. I was just exhausted from just all of the hard work that I've been doing, all of the busy hours. So I just needed to take the time. And I mean, the truth is, yesterday, was I relaxing? No, I was writing my script and family came over later, but that's kind of relaxing for me in a way, because I haven't been able to work on my script for school, because I have to make a film. I haven't been able to work on my script and do all this stuff. So it was kind of catching up on certain things. And today I'm gonna do some returns. I'm doing this stream. I have to edit a Cobra Kai interview, which, guys, I'm excited for you guys to see this one. And I have to work on my script more, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I had to catch myself, because I was really depressed on Thursday, and then it kind of carried through yesterday. But it was nice having the family come over, kind of pick me back up. But yeah, it was just a interesting time. But we're good now, So I'm just happy to be here with all of you. So I hope all of you are well. Thank you as always for joining me. Am I not on the Ethernet? I'm on Wi-Fi. I gotta I gotta all right. Wait, what? All right, there we go. Okay, now we're connected to the internet. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see who we got in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining today. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are today. Cobra Kai rapper from 2000 say, "Hey Drew, what's up? Hope you're having a blessed day." Thank you so much. Yeah, morning's going good. Got a bit of a late night sleep, but I was on the phone yesterday with a friend and had a very, very nice conversation. So that felt very good. Um, so yeah, it was all good. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. That's right, Rex. We're gonna get into all of it. Ian Preston, hey, glad we get to do this. Yes, same here. I'm really glad we get to do this as well. Thank you for being here. Rex says, I'm so tired. I cannot nap. I must stay up. I must watch Minecraft live. What time is it for you right now? I don't know where you are in the world, but what time is it? Sean Davis, what's up? Hey, nice picture with Sholo. Drew, we missed you. Miss you too. Thank you for being here, Sean. Appreciate it. Ian says, are you doing a Cobra Kai interview? Are you interviewing Hannah Keppel that plays Moon? I don't have an interview with Hannah Keppel, but I would love to because she's a sweetheart, and I absolutely would love to. But maybe one day we'll make that happen. No, this interview is a new character in season 6. That's all I can say. Sean says, still love the video of the cast mentioning you. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, that was surreal. I remember getting tagged in that, and I was like, what's going on here? And then yeah, I watched that video and I couldn't believe they shouted me out. And that was really insane. And I'm really grateful. So yeah, it was special. Elena, what's up? Hey, how are you, Drew? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Rex says it is 3:07 p.m. here in the UK. I stayed up all night for wrestling. Wow. Wow. I don't watch wrestling, but that's cool. When you're dedicated about something, you gotta go for it. So yeah, as I was mentioning, Elena, and to everybody, Thursday night, Friday, I was struggling a bit. This morning, I'm waking up feeling good. You got to go moment by moment. So this morning, I'm waking up feeling good, and I have some exciting stuff to do today. There's a new show that I'm watching that I'm really excited to watch. So I'm gonna watch the first episode today. It's just like I'm just trying to take it day by day, and also like coming on here and doing these makes me happy. So I do always appreciate being here and chatting up with all of you. So, guys, catch me up. What's going on in everybody's life? How is everything going? Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Anything with school, anything with work, anything with family or friends or relationships, or anything going on internally? Any projects that you're working on? Like, catch me up. Let's talk. If you need any, like, if there's something you just want to get off your chest, this is the spot, this is the time, this is the place. So feel free to throw all your thoughts in the comments. And once again, thank you all for being here. And if you are new to the channel, if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss these streams, because I love doing these streams and I love having you guys on. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're tuned in for whenever we go live here, and we'll be doing some cool stuff here on this channel. I really love this channel. Cobra Kai rapper from 2000 says, I have a dream about my old high school prom date last night. Oh wow. Okay. Was it good? Was it like a nostalgic dream? Was it like a Johnny Lawrence dreaming about Allie Mills back from, Karate Kid kind of dream? Like, was it like a positive thing, or was it like a, man, that was a terrible night? Hopefully it was a good dream. Hopefully I know, I have a lot of dreams about, like, like reminiscing about the past. It's crazy how dreams work. It's so funny. Dreams say so much about us. Sometimes dreams can be super random, like, but sometimes dreams can really, really say a lot about us. Like, no matter how much I hate having this dream, I try not to have it. Like, I mean, you can't really try not to have dreams. I mean, maybe you can, but like, I always have the dream that I'm like in school. I'm back in school in high school, and I don't know what class I'm going to, and I don't know where I'm going, and like I'm like late for things, and like I'm like trying to be on time, but I don't know like what I'm like. All of a sudden, I'm there, and I did no preparation. Where do I go? Where do I go? And I mean, like, if we're gonna like diagnose that, like, what would that be? Like, that's me having a anxiety in real life of being in new settings where I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there on time, or if I don't know what I'm doing and I'm nervous for this. So it kind of like ties to like an anxious feeling that I tend to have in general. Um so it's like, but I have the same freaking dream about like I'll just wake up and I'll just fall asleep, and then in my dream I'm just in high school. No matter how many times it freaking happens, I'm like, I don't want to be back here. And like, how come I don't know what class I'm in? Like, but it's just, that's just what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. It was a positive one. Good. I'm glad it was a positive dream. Elena says it's very important to keep going. So the fact that you're still trying your best, even after a bad day, it means you're really strong. Hey, you know what? I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, that's all we can do. That's all we can do is do our best. And yeah, we gotta just keep going. Sometimes we crash, and that's totally normal. Um, and sometimes you gotta just let yourself crash. If you need to, take a break, take that break. But at the end of the day, we gotta hang in there, and it's so tough. But that's why we gotta lean on support. We don't always have to do it by ourselves. You know. Rex says something here, and it is that I used to be a bully and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. What's wrong with me? Why did I do that? Why did I like it? Also, a few weeks ago, I tried to walk on the road. People will hate me. Okay, wait. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. Okay, so you used to be a bully and you enjoyed being a bully. What's wrong with you? Why did you enjoy it? Okay. First off, Rex, the fact that you're opening up and like saying like I'm a bully, like, or I was a bully, that's huge. Because sometimes people will be mean and do the wrong thing, and they don't know they're doing the wrong thing, and that's kind of the issue. Because before you can do the right thing, you have to realize that you're doing the wrong thing. Um, Now, keyword is used to. You used to be a bully, but you're not anymore. There's Like, we all do dumb stuff. We all make mistakes. It's just a matter of what you do next. You know, you either could have kept going down that route of being a bully and um, doing mean stuff, or you could have said, "Hey, I want to change. I don't feel right about this," and that's what you did. So it's easy to look back and be like, "Why did I do this? Why was I like that?" And of course, in a perfect life, in a perfect situation, we would, all be doing the right things all the time. But that's just not life, and also it shouldn't be. I literally yesterday, yesterday, so my dog usually, here's an example. My dog, we usually let her out outside, right outside our front yard, and we don't even put a leash on her because she goes right to the grass, and she pees and she does her thing, and then she comes back in. But she saw a dog across the street and she ran across the street. She like never does that. But she saw a dog and she ran across the street, and I was like in shock, and then I ran across to get her. Well, I was with my two cousins, so that was like scary because I had to like call my uncle. I'm like, uncle, like get the cousin so I can go get the dog. And then the woman that was holding the dog was like, you really got to put the dog on a leash. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, sorry. And I felt like an idiot. Like, why did I do that? Why did I not have the dog on a leash? Even though she's always good, I felt like I should have had the dog on a leash. And I'm kind of still upset about that. Like, but why? But now, it happened. learn from it. I'm gonna put the dog on the leash. Everyone's okay. Now, the reason I bring that up is just to, relate to the sense of like looking back and beating ourselves up. It's sometimes it's okay to an extent to like look back and be like, I should have done this. It's all right to look back and be like, I should have done this because then for next time. But like, if you're gonna constantly beat yourself up for something that happened in the past that you can't change, you know, you just can't keep beating yourself up, or else it's not gonna do anything. Instead, you could take what you learned and apply it to the future. Maybe the people that you've were bullying, maybe you can find out who they are or where they are now, and you could like apologize to them. And if you can't find them, and if you can't apologize, like if you don't know where they are, who like where to find them, whatever, like you could always send a phone call or whatever. But if you can't, then maybe you just spread some positivity onto new people. The good thing is you're not a bully now. You learn from your mistakes, and I always there's a saying, hurt people hurt people. So when you're hurt, you hurt other people, and it's true. I've noticed that. I noticed like when I've done negative things in the past, I was hurt, and that's why I was doing that. Um, but I try to, even if I am feeling hurt, I don't want to spread that onto someone else. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't make you feel better, you know. So I hope that helped. Sam, what's up? Hello, Drew. It's been a while. How are you? I'm doing good, Sam. How are you? I know it has been a bit. How's everything? How's your YouTube channel going? How's life going? Clifford Favors, what's up? We got a full chat here today. Thank you guys. What's up, Clifford? Great picture with Jacob there. How's everything? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Sam. I am. I hope you're thank you, Sam. I am. Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham. I'm doing well. I hope you're well too. Jenny, what's up, Jenny? Hey, Drew, long time. I hope you were doing well. You are amazing. Keeping you. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Much love. Much love. You guys are so sweet. Sam said, I didn't know you had this channel, Drew. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome. Yes, Sam, we've been here for a bit. So it's good to have you on here. Hopefully we can keep, growing this channel and getting new people on. So I'm glad it's reaching out to you and other people. Ian says, I'm still having a good thing at work. Awesome, Ian. I'm so glad. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. How have I been? I've been good. Thank you, Sam. How are you? How's everything? Rex says, I know where they are. We become friends, but we are not friends anymore, even though we became best friends. And other people, they meet up and never want to meet me, so I walked away from them. I'm not a bully anymore. I just torture my friends in jiu-jitsu now, and they always be like, oh, God, he's back here. Who is he coming for next to torture? Okay, well, like, are you, like, fighting them in, like, a friendly way? Is it, like, friendly competition? Oh, by the way, and, okay, it's nice that you guys were able to mend your relationship after that. I'm glad you were able to mend your relationship. Sometimes friendships just don't last, which is unfortunate. I've experienced that, and it's just it sucks, but that's just sometimes what it is. But you meet new people, and sometimes people come in and out of your lives for different reasons. But I hope the jujitsu, I hope you guys are just like playing around. You don't want them to like hate you because you're like you're not actually torturing them in, in jujitsu. As long as it's like friendly competition. Ian says, I want to break a pattern where I think negative things and none of them are there. Everyone is so understanding. I tell myself positive things. Ian, that's such a valid thing, and that's so common. And first off, you're already on the right track by saying that you want to, by noticing the pattern and noticing that you want to break it. Because I mean, that's the thing. Like think about how much anxiety we have about certain things, and then it's like never the case. Like, I think everybody thinks that everybody else is worrying about them so much. Like, I'll be like out. I'm guilty of this too. I'll be out and I'm like, oh my God, this person probably thinks this of me. This person probably thinks this of me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares because everybody's so insecure about themselves. They're focused on themselves, So yeah, it's like, I mean, it's a tough one, but when you realize that, like, sometimes, like, it's okay to, like, have some anxieties about certain things and kind of keep yourself aware, but when you're, going to situations and you're saying, "This is gonna suck. This is gonna be bad because of this," whatever, like, you're setting yourself up for failure. Um, you have to sometimes keep an open mind or sometimes just go in neutral. You don't have to go in being like, "This is gonna be the best thing ever," but also not being like, "This is gonna be the worst thing ever." It's more like going in and being like, "I'm gonna take this for what it is." You know? I'm gonna make the best of it. So good for yourself, Ian. Keep doing that. Elena says, "Me and my friends, we have our first film presentation very soon. I'm really excited and nervous about it if people will like it. Any advice?" The most important thing, of course, it was a great process. Hey, congratulations. Now, I will tell you this. I don't know if you're in a are you in a film is this like a film class? Is this a are you majoring in film? Cuz I could tell you this. Other film students um can critique. That's the thing. Like when you're sharing a film, when you're sharing an idea with film students, they can critique. I know this from experience. I am a film major. I'm studying filmmaking in school, and we've been reading our scripts in class. I haven't gotten to read my script yet, but whenever we read scripts in class, people critique. And they're not mean. They're not like, "This sucks," but they give their feedback. And it's not like always like, "This was really good." It was like, "I didn't really believe that this character would do this," or I don't really know if the dialogue was it's like it's like criticism, and it's like it's constructive, but it also could be like some like, tough feedback to like hear. It's like it's real critiques. So I would say maybe just be prepared for that. I don't know the level of like what this film class is or what this is, because I know like the higher the film class, the more like the class that I'm in, people will critique. Like, you just got to be ready for that. Um, but the most important thing is that you like it, and also um listen to everybody's critiques, but you don't need to take it all in. You don't need to listen to, or you can hear them all out, but you don't need to do everything that they say. So one person might say, "Yeah, I didn't really believe this part of the story," or "I didn't really like this part of the story." But like if everybody else likes that part of the story and that one person doesn't like it, you don't have to like change your whole thing just to adhere to that one person. Maybe you could like you listen, why didn't you like that story? And if they say, I don't know, like then it's like it's not really a valid criticism. But if they're saying like, you know, um like the dialogue, maybe you could do this. Like, take the criticism for different things. Like, um some criticisms will be more valid and constructive than others. And I guess just not taking it personally, like it's nothing against you, it's nothing against your writing, because at the end of the day, it's so much harder to write a whole story, and it's so much easier to just critique something. Like, I know there's certain shows out there that I watch where, like, it's so easy for me to just critique it, but like I didn't have to write the whole thing. That's challenging to come up with an idea from scratch, to write the dialogue, to write the whole entire story. It's so much easier to critique. So, I wouldn't like be so like worried about, are other people gonna like it? Because as you said, it was a great process. You had fun, and also you're learning. It's all learning experience. So like you probably won't get like all the perfect um feedback. Like, "Oh, this was great. This was great." No notes. And honestly, you don't really want that. And people who do want that don't want to grow, like it might be good to have some constructive feedback, like, "Oh, maybe you should do this," just so you can grow as a filmmaker and improve on your craft. But I'm really excited for you, and the nerves are totally valid. At least you're with your friends, so you have some support there. Um, and just do the best you can. Have fun with it. And I'm really excited for you. That's really amazing. So congratulations, Elena. Sam says, "I've been busy dealing with a lot of mental health stuff." Oh, Sam, I hope you're okay. If there's anything you want to talk about, we're here for you. Um, yeah, We're all in this together. What? Oh my, where's my, there we go. We're in this together, man. If you ever need anything, we're here. Ian says, one is me and my friends at work have great times and they're happy to see me. I'm so glad to hear that. Sam says, I've been super busy today planning some content for YouTube. Awesome. That's great. What kind of content? Dave B, what's up? Howdy, everyone, and happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's everybody doing? What's the plans? Any Saturday plans or weekend plans? Jenny says, I agree. Friendships don't last too long if you meet new people into a new environment because I've been through a lot and I notice it every time. It's tough, man. It's tough. Because when you meet someone, when you meet a friend, you don't like go into that like wanting to say like, oh, this isn't gonna last. This is a temporary friendship. You know, you want like if it's a good friendship, you want it to be something that's there. But you know, it's just about living and learning. And sometimes there's different friendships for different things. You know, I learned about that recently. There's different friendships for different things, and there's like a list, like what are the? Let's see if I can find out. What are the different types of friendships? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is let's see. Let's see. Maybe this. I've this is my first time on this website, but like it's like something along these lines, and I just found this like really interesting. Okay. So we got the 7 different types of friendships. Okay. So let's see. Acquaintances. So that's the first type of friendship is acquaintances. Yeah. So acquaintances are people you don't know very well, but that you meet frequently enough that they are more than strangers to you. Maybe they're a friend of a friend that you meet at parties, or maybe a stranger who goes to the same Wednesday dance class that you do and talk on occasion. There are a lot of possibilities when it comes to acquaintances because they can either involve into casual or close friends, or they may stay simply as someone you can chat with from time to time. Either way, acquaintances are blank slates with hundreds of possibilities, and it's good to fill your life with so many acquaintances as possible. You never know if one will become something more. Yeah. Acquaintances are probably the most common one. Probably in school, you have acquaintances, you know, just people that like, you know, like you're not really like super friends with, but you just kind of like you talk to every now and then. And then we got work friends. Okay, so work friends are people who are more than acquaintances, but not yet casual friends. Work friends are people you see regularly, possibly more than you see your own family or best friends, and they know everything about you. You tell them about how your weekend went, whether that one aunt of yours is still causing drama on Facebook, and when you aren't happy with how your life is going. Um, I disagree. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes a work friend can be an acquaintance. So I don't really. I wouldn't say like you know, sometimes if you're not like comfortable with your work friends, you're not telling them what you're doing, how you're happy, like if you're feeling happy or sad. With work friends, there's a shared experience that makes it easy to talk openly and bond about the struggles of life and the job you both may or may not like. They're funny and friendly and may give you a break from the regular mundaneness of your work or just to joke around. Okay, maybe depends. However, unless you meet your work friend outside of your job, they will never truly be casual friends. By keeping them purely within the walls of your job, they will stay as work friends. However, work friends are a great way to make the day pass by faster, so they're just as important as essential as any other type of friend. And I might put work friend, school friend as like a category. All right, casual friends. Um, Casual friends are probably the type of friends we are all most familiar with. These are the people we hang out with semi regularly for movie nights, drinks. Yeah, sure. They message us to see if we're busy. Casual friends are easy to have because the only real requirements for this type of friendship are that we get along and hang out on occasion. Um, okay, so the big separator between casual friends and close friends is that there's rarely any depth in the relationship and talk. Yeah, okay. Then there's close friends. Close friends are a step up from casual friends because there's a certain level of depth in the relationship. Um, you could call them anytime and they'll be there. There's a strong trust and strength of the relationship. And then there's okay. Let's see. Then the one you take care of, the most complicated. This friend is someone you once cared about deeply, maybe as a best friend, even a lifetime friend, but due to life experience, they become someone you barely seem to know. Not to mention, they always call you to ask for help with their troubles, but rarely ask you how you are or listen to your problems. In the end, it feels more like you're their therapist than their friend. Whew. I can relate to that one. This could also be a friend that you also want to be close to, but they can't seem to get their life together and constantly need you to take care of them. This relationship is hard because you love this friend, but the fact that you end up being their babysitter makes it hard for you to rely on them the way you did before or the way you want to. However, you always hold out hope that one day they'll be the friend you want them to be. That's a difficult one. We should talk about that one because there are certain friendships where you're the one who's putting in all the effort hoping that maybe they'll do the same for you. And that's a risky that's not a fun that's not a fun friendship. That's not really a healthy friendship. Um you know, there are people in my life who I was friends with and then I'm not friends with anymore, but at the same time if they ever needed me, I would be there for them because I mean, that's just who I am. I would just be there for them because, if you need help, I'm going to be there for you and I want to help you and I want you to be okay. But at the same time, it's also about understanding like if this is someone that's never been there for you ever, you know, not wasting all your time and expecting the relationship to come back. Cause like there have been friendships that I've had where I'm like, maybe if I do this and that, the relationship will come back. And that's just not the case. So that's a tricky one. The one that you take care of. It's good to take care of others, but you also want to take care of yourself and be open and honest. If someone is just using you all the time, like all the time, they're just calling like, I'm going through this, and they never ask about you, you can bring that to their attention, or maybe they're just not a good friend to have, and maybe they can lean on someone else for support, unless they really need you. But it's just not. That's not a friendship when one person is doing all the work. Best friends. Everyone needs a best friend, and therefore, of the types of friends, this is the most important. Yeah, best friends. Yeah, it's people who are your most genuine self with, all that stuff. Then there's lifetime friends, the people that you've been friends with the longest, and maybe you aren't together physically because of your life and jobs, but they're always in your hearts and your mind. And people, yeah. So, yeah, people that you just experience life with. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of friendships. I mean, look, it's tough to make acquaintances. That's the thing. I'm looking at this list and I'm like, dang, like I'm just trying to make acquaintances. So like to look at like the work friends, the casual friends, the close friends, the one you take care of, best friends, lifetime friends. Oh, that's like overwhelming. That's a lot. But we go one step at a time. We go one step at a time. Rex says, "Oh yeah, it is a friendly, controlled environment. Tortures me not letting them submit me and being stubborn, refusing to be taken down and around. Hey, if you're competitive, as long as it's all in good fun, then that's all right." Ian says some of my work friends' spouse or boyfriend said that I'm a nice guy. My work friends told me families must know we are professional in a professional environment. Good for you, Ian. You are a nice person, so yeah. Elena says, "Thank you so much, Drew." And yeah, I agree. It was our first project, and we'll keep on learning and creating step by step. You got this. So proud of you. Clifford says, "Grocery shopping, nice." I need to do some grocery shopping, get some food for the house. Sam says, "I'm going to be filming some train spotting videos, train vlogs, normal vlogs, and also vids talking about my favorite shows, movies." Awesome. That's so cool. Good for you. Cobra Kai Rapper says, "Besides me having a dream, I've been home workouts at home, and I've been working on my own Cobra Kai project coming soon." Oh, first off, good for you for keeping up with the home workouts. And what kind of project? If you could talk about it. If you can't, totally understand. Totally understand. Jenny says, "Oh yes, I do have plans today. Time to train for my black belt number 2 in Taekwondo. No mercy." Jenny, that's awesome. Now, that's cool and all, but I have to let you know I'm a pink belt, which is like the highest belt there is. So, one day you'll get there, Jenny. You'll get to the pink belt. I'm still trying to go for that rainbow belt. I'm just kidding. But I'm so proud of you, Jenny. That's awesome. Good luck today. Rex says, I got writer's block and I have no idea what to write in a book. I don't know how to blend reality and fantasy together in a book where my characters go on a journey to find themselves. That's difficult. That's difficult. Sometimes when you try to force a story, it's really difficult. Like if someone told me write this script now, it's like, oh, I don't know how to write. But then it's like when I'm just doing it on my own, inspiration will strike and then I'll just boom. So I guess like the big thing is experience. Think about your experiences or think about other experiences and maybe a story that like you went through or that someone else went through that you found interesting, and maybe you could take a little bit of that and you could like spice it up and put more to it. Um, but yeah, the most important thing when writing a story are the characters. You know, obviously you want a good plot, but you want to have good, memorable characters, because you could have like a fun story, but if the characters aren't compelling, then it's like, you know, characters are so important. But also, if you're writing a fantasy book, you know, and they're going on a journey, you want to make that fun. Like the whole thing should be fun. You know, it's a fantasy journey to find themselves. So now think about like what lessons could they learn? What lessons have you learned in your life? What lessons have other people learned in their lives? Think about that. Writer's block is totally normal. You know, sometimes you just need to take a break, take a step back, and then come back to it. But you got this, Rex. I believe in you. I'm excited for the story. Mateo, what's up? Thank you for joining. How are you? Red Leader standing by. Hey, Drew, how are you? I was wondering if you could give me some advice on finding new friendships and words of support as I'm struggling with feelings of betrayal and loneliness. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Red Leader. Okay. I mean, this is a tough one, because this is something that a lot of people struggle with. You know, you are not alone in this. Finding new friendships and struggling with betrayal, loneliness. I totally understand. You know, there's not like one thing you can do, but there's different things you can try. You know, as we said, with the finding friendships, as we listed with the friendships, you have all those friends, acquaintances, work friends, close friends, lifetime friends, best friends, whatever. You know, chances are you're not going to go from meeting someone and then boom, you're best friends. Like, you're not going to meet someone and boom, you're best friends. You may start off as an acquaintance, right? And then you work your way up. So how do you find those new friendships? For me, doing things that I love and being in environments where I enjoy being in, and then other people are there too, it's like that's a good way of meeting people. You know, if I hate math, or let's say chess, I've never played chess before. So if I go to chess club, I don't really know if I'm going to make any friends there because I've never played chess. I don't know what I'm doing. Might not be for me. However, I like to play guitar. I like to play piano. So if I attend like a concert, like I went to a Joshua Bassett concert by myself. By myself, I went to 2 Joshua Bassett concerts. And what's so great about that is I'm such a big fan of Joshua Bassett. And going into the concert with other people, they're Joshua Bassett fans too. So boom, right away there's a commonality. And I've actually made a few, like, now they're not like best friends because they live kind of far away and still getting to know each other and stuff. But like, I've made a few friends from that concert. Like, I literally am messaging one of them right now. Well, not like right this second, but like one of them I'm messaging. And we have a nice friendship, and we've stayed in touch since the concert, and she's really sweet. So doing things that like you enjoy doing, because here's the thing, if I went to that concert and I didn't make any friends, it would have been okay because I was at a Joshua Bassett concert, I was having fun. But doing things that you enjoy doing and being in an environment where you can surround yourself with people who also enjoy the same things could be a good way of meeting new people. And once again, it won't like be best friends right away, but even if it's an acquaintance, you work your way up. And it takes time to find friends, especially depending on who you are. You know, some people, it's just easier to make friends than others. That's just what it is. There's some people out there that are just so good at making friends. And it's it just depends on, you know, who you are. There's nothing wrong with you if you have trouble making friends. It just means that you have different needs, you have different wants, and we're all different at the end of the day. So um and in terms of the betrayal, the people that have went out of their way to hurt you are not worthy of your time. Hurt people, and you know, it's better to be by yourself than to be with people who will betray you and who don't care about you. And that's something I've had to learn, because there have been periods where I've been surrounding myself with people who didn't care about me, but I just needed people in my life. So I knew, like, this wasn't right. And I'm wasting my time and energy on people who don't care about me, but I just felt lonely. But at the end of the day, though, it's so much more liberating to be by yourself, and then give yourself room to grow by meeting new people, rather than um if you limit yourself. Like, it's such a big world, so if you limit yourself to the people who just bring you down, and you're never looking for anything else, then that will just, it'll be an endless loop of pain, you know. Rex says, also, I find it awkward to be in jujitsu because I'm gay. Rex, it has nothing to, you don't need to be awkward about that at all. Being in jujitsu, it has nothing to do with race, gender, sexuality. Like, that's out the window. You know, you're there to have fun. You're there to compete. You're there to be better. Don't find it awkward. You're being who you are. Everybody's gonna be themselves there. So why can't you be yourself? Um, you're good. You're good. Don't feel awkward about that. Be who you are, man. Be confident in yourself. Cobra Kai rapper, it's gonna be a surprise. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. Ian says, "Are you not friends with people you used to be friends with because you did lose touch with them, or were they bad influences?" I wouldn't say I had like friends that were bad like, nobody ever really tried to influence me. It wasn't like ever hey Drew, yeah, you should try drugs or whatever. Like, it wasn't like that. It was more like they were either we lost touch, which is a shame, because like that always sucks when you lose touch with people, because nothing bad happened, you just lose touch with them, and it's like kind of sad. It's like, man, um I wouldn't say I've had experiences with bad influences, but more like negative, just negative presence, like, things that just like, um, not that they were bad influences, but like just people that maybe wouldn't show interest in me, um, friends that just didn't care about me, or that just weren't like the nicest. Um, so not really influencing me to do bad things. They just weren't really that nice. Um, so yeah, kind of a combination of both I've experienced. I mean, I am distantly related to J.R.R. Tolkien. Wait, J.R.R. Wait, the writer of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? Oh my god, that's so cool. Dude, that's sick. How are you guys related? How have you been? Are you full and ready for part 2 of Cobra Kai? Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Mateo says, did you like Inside Out 2? I personally did not enjoy the movie. There's some aspects of the movie that I liked, but overall it wasn't for me. Inside Out 1 was a great movie. Did I like Inside Out 2? Well, I started to watch Inside Out 1 before watching Inside Out 2, but I was watching it at home, and here's the thing. When I watch movies at home, I get so distracted and I get tired, so I never ended up finishing it. Um, I did enjoy Inside Out 2. Maybe it was because I was in the theater. And honestly, I was enjoying Inside Out. I can't really judge for sure because I didn't finish Inside Out 1. And once again, I was also watching at home, so I was getting distracted. But I enjoyed Inside Out 2. Anxiety was such a great character. I really liked Anxiety. Um, I liked it. I think, like, I remember in the second one I liked, but the first one I remember, um, it was like so like it was like so much with like the people felt like robots, and the emotions are just controlling everything. And I guess that's like the point of it, but it felt like the people, like, they're like, oh, they're just robots, and whatever the emotions want, that's what it does. I don't know. It was kind of like, it was like very stimulating, but it was a cute movie. Um And I thought it was a great message. But yeah, Inside Out 1, I gotta watch that. Rex says, okay, I'm gonna go and take a nap now. I will see you all in the next one. Last thing, how can I learn and understand boundaries that I don't get and knowing and going to school and not a boundary? Wait, how can I learn and understand boundaries? All right. Well, before you go, Rex, thank you for joining. But before you go, setting boundaries is super, super important, because if you don't set boundaries for yourself and from others, then people will just do whatever they want to you, and they'll take advantage of you, they'll hurt you, and setting boundaries is super, super, super important. And it takes time to learn what your boundaries are. It's all trial and error. Like, sometimes you don't know what your boundaries are, but it's just about figuring like, this person called me an idiot multiple times, and that made me feel like crap. So I'm going to set this boundary of, hey, don't call me an idiot, or we're not going to be friends. Or like, it's just like, and that's a pretty fair boundary. It's like, don't be mean to me, or like, I can't hang out with you. You know, so set those boundaries for yourself. It's important. Mateo says, I'm on the spectrum for autism and I really struggle with high school. I'm in my last 7 months of school, but I find it very difficult. I struggle to stay focused in class as I get very fidgety. Hey, Mateo, appreciate you for opening up. First off, congratulations of your last 7 months of school. You have 7 months left of high school. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. You're almost there. It's been a journey. Trust me. I know how it was when I was getting through high school. It's not easy, but I know like once I got through, it was like, I did it. So you're almost there. Okay. But now it's about how do you get through? Now, do you have any like fidget toys? Because that could be something good. I know for me, I like to fidget with certain things. Like I'll have like a pencil and I'll just like the lead pencil, just click it. Maybe you get like a fidget cube or a fidget spinner, something that's not so loud and distracting where the teacher will tell you to put it away, but maybe something that comforts you. Maybe like you have a nice jacket that you can like touch or whatever that you like the feel of, or something. Something that comforts you and makes you feel good. And that way your hands are busy fidgeting with whatever, and then you could actually focus on the lesson. But like, yeah, if you're just like doing that, that might be tough. So maybe if you have a fidget toy or something, But Dave B says, I wouldn't let you go to a concert by yourself. Friends would go together and I just go for the experience, whether I knew the music or not. You never know what you'll discover there. I don't think there's anything wrong with going to a concert by yourself though, Dave. I think depends. Sometimes you could invite a friend, but I went by myself and I met someone else who was there by themselves and we had a great time. So that was fun. The good news is that there is no bullying in my school. That's good. That's really good. Dave B says, Rex, I'd support your jujitsu journey. Straighter guy. Yeah, literally. It doesn't matter, like we're supporting you no matter what, Red Leader. Thank you, Drew. Your advice is extremely helpful and I can just see how mature you are. And it's extremely admirable. I'm 17 right now, but I hope to be at your level of maturity when I'm in my 20s. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Dude, I'm just, doing my best. I'm just trying to, be a good person, and you are too. So, and you seem like a very mature person. So, yeah, good for you. Thank you for being here. Dave B says boundaries adjust over time. Yes. Mateo says I use a stress ball to help me. Perfect. Maybe if that doesn't work, maybe you get another thing. Maybe there's something else. Rex says I say boundaries because my friends find it uncomfortable. Shall we say because I don't understand boundaries, so I feel like I will lose them because of me not understanding boundaries. Yeah, maybe just communicate with them. Like if this is a close friend, like, just talking about them. Like sometimes it can be a little awkward, like, hey, like, I just want to like clarify that. Like it could be like, sometimes it can be a little awkward conversation to talk about this, but it's totally normal. And it might help the friendship in the long run to address those specific concerns that you have. You have no ill intention. You want to make sure you're making everybody comfortable. So Clifford says, Drew, you mentioned the levels of friendship. I ask you, what level of friendship does a person have to be before you reveal secrets to? Oh my God. That's a good question, Clifford. That's a great question. What level before you reveal secrets to? I don't know, man. It's tough because I mean, secrets. That's something that I've really had to learn, and I'm still learning about opening up. How much to open up and how much I should keep to myself. Um, because just because you meet someone doesn't mean you have to share everything with them. You know, it's important to be yourself and to be open and to be honest, but you don't need to just go into everything. Like when I meet someone, um, I'm not going right into like my struggles and my secrets and whatever. Um, Sometimes if we're having a good conversation, I'll want to there are things I'll be like, I feel like I could share this, but then I have to kind of like catch myself. Is this something that I don't mind sharing, or is this something I should keep to myself? Because I'm a very open book, which is like a good thing slash bad thing. I just like I'm not like, there's a lot of people out there that keep things to themselves and that are really good at that. I'm not. I just like, share with people. And sometimes I share whoopsies. Sometimes I just share too much and I'm like, oh crap, why did I share? And I guess it's just feeling it out. Being open and being honest, but also like thinking about like when you say secrets, like it's just it depends on what it is. It depends on what it is, and it depends on who you're talking to. Um, because you have to know for sure, is this person going to keep that secret? Is this person someone who shared stuff with me too? Where like, oh, they shared, but also just because someone shares stuff with you doesn't mean you have to share stuff back. That's also important to remember. If I meet someone right away and they're sharing all this stuff with me, um, I don't need to, just because you're sharing all this stuff with me, I don't need to share everything I'm going through right back at you. Because everybody has a different comfortability level. And it just depends how comfortable you are. And also, what do you get from sharing the secret with them? Like, I know for me, sometimes if I have a really big secret that I need to tell, I'll tell my mother or something. Like, instead of telling a friend, I'll tell my mother because I need to tell somebody, but I don't want to tell a friend because I don't know if they're going to keep it. You just have to be 100% sure. I don't know what level that is. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, it's the best friend, it's the close friend. But if there's any concern that this person, like if this person has showed you in the past they can't keep their mouth shut and whatever, probably shouldn't be sharing secrets with them unless it's like a little thing that doesn't matter. But yeah, you just got to be careful. You just got to be really, really careful about what you share and who you share with. And sometimes you live and you learn. That's with everything. I've shared stuff with people and it's bit me in the butt. I mean, and sometimes you share stuff and then people will betray you. Like literally. I was in a relationship where I shared information that they took and they used it back at me to hurt me afterwards. And that was really difficult because when you're in a relationship, you that's your person and you trust them and you don't want to think that they would hurt you and you don't feel like they would hurt you, but then they do. And then it's like, oh frick. So sometimes people just screw you over, but you just gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful. And but then you learn. Then you learn. Like I'm not friends with this person anymore. So you live and you learn. Cobra Kai Part 2 is very close. That's right, unknown person. It's very close. Unknown person, there is not a doubt that Cobra Kai is the best show, not only on Netflix, but on whole television. Oh, for sure. No, literally. Jenny says, I just love all your content. I'm subscribed to most of your channels. The first one I did was the Cobra Kai Kid. It will always be an iconic channel since you met the cast and all. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, what channels do we got? We have Cobra Kai Kid, we have Mindfulness Kid, we have Drew's Music, we have Drew Reviews, and the DJ Show. Those are like the main channels. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Dave B says, I like the squishy pigs. They're fun to squeeze and the eyes bug out. It's stress relieving and fun. There you go. Yeah, go for that. Hey, Galaxy Geeks. What's up, Luke or Audrey? Sadly, I had a friendship just like that. They shared stuff in a YouTube video. It was awful. Ugh, yeah. You gotta be careful with the friends you meet online too. Yes, 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 yes. I've had experiences with that too. Meeting people online and sharing too much and then getting bit in the butt. you know, um, you gotta be careful because there's some people that are just mean. There's some people that, like, it's like I really want to see the best of people. And I try to, but sometimes people will just be mean. And as we said before, I know this is like my third time saying it. Hurt people, hurt people. So when someone goes out of their way to hurt you, it's like they're hurt and they're just trying to get rid of their pain. And it's not gonna work for them. Maybe it'll work for a second, but ultimately it's not gonna work for them. And it's a matter of how we respond. So I'm sorry that happened to you, Luke. Yeah, no, sharing spreading rumors, spreading hate online, that's like the worst of the worst because it's like, if you're gonna be mean, do it in person at least. Like, don't be a coward and do it online. At least like in person, you have the opportunity to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, kind of like what they talk about in Cobra Kai. But like, as Johnny said, these geeks hiding behind their computers. Like I've been harassed so much online and it's like, dude, give me a phone, like by people that I know, like personally, I'm not talking strangers, like people that I know have harassed me online. And it's like, if you weren't a coward, you would come and like tell me your issue in person, but they won't. They won't. And Sophion, what's up? And even if they're really close to you, you should watch out. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. You just gotta always be careful. That's why like family usually is I mean it depends, but like for me, family, like my mother, I could trust 100%, 1010%. And after that, I'm very careful with who I tell anything to. After that, it goes down like, oh, I got to be careful. It's Luke. What's up, Luke? It's good to have you here. Elena says, what series have helped you mentally, Drew, if you want to share? Oh yeah, that's a good question. On what series of movies? Well, Cobra Kai, of course. I mean, Cobra Kai like literally changed my life. When I watched Cobra Kai, I was in high school and I was around the same age as Miguel, and I was so depressed. I was so sad. I was so lonely, and I was like, I just related to him in so many ways. I wasn't the new kid, but I felt like the new kid because I just had no friends, and seeing him overcome his challenges and go through the arc that he went through, that inspired me. And Cobra Kai is just like a feel good show. Wonka, the movie Wonka. I love musicals. I love Wonka. The story of that. I literally did a discussion with Luke from Galaxy Geeks on Wonka. You guys should check that out on Drew Reviews. We did like a 2-hour Wonka discussion. It was so fun. I love the music. I've got 12 silver sovereigns in my pocket. I literally still sing it all the time. That movie is like one of my favorite movies of all time. So that movie helps me because it's such a feel-good movie. Star Wars helps me. It's like an escape to a galaxy far, far away. Indiana Jones helps me because it's like, that's another escape too. It's like adventure. Impractical Jokers is a big mental health game changer for me because that's a show that just makes me laugh whenever. I just always laugh when I watch that show. So probably like my go-to comfort show is Impractical Jokers because that show will make me laugh. Like, Cobra Kai, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, some of the things could be heavy in it. So it's like, I have to like be okay, but if I just like need like a complete escape where I just want to laugh and have fun, and Practical Jokers is the show that I go to. Galaxy Geek says, well, just had to swing by and give some love. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for joining. Thank you. Jenny says, same, meeting online people, some people who show their true colors, because someone who I know joked around and I appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes people joke around. They think they're being funny, but they're not. Yeah. Are you going to do another fan chat on Cobra Kai Kid? I'd also love to join, and you email me the link because I have an Instagram. Also, our Cobra Kai interviews live, so we can ask questions too. Yeah, we'll be doing more live streams on Cobra Kai Kid soon. And no, the interviews aren't live. I used to do them live, but I had to stop due to, for one, technical difficulties, it helps doing it pre-recorded, so we don't have to worry about the technical difficulties. And for two, I couldn't monitor the chat doing the interviews, and I would have people spamming and saying like harassing things to me or to the other people, and I had to stop doing the lives because of what happened there. So yeah, it's hard when you're not able to monitor the chat. Drew, what helps you when you're stressed? What helps me when I'm stressed? Putting on a nice show, listening to some comfort music, playing guitar, piano, sometimes going for a walk. I don't know. I guess it just depends. It's a good question, though. I would say those things. Clifford says, when someone tells me a secret, I bury it so deep in my mind, I actually forgot I knew it. No, literally. No, like that's me too. Like when someone tells me a secret, it's like, I don't really like, no, and I mean this in the best way. Like, I don't care enough to like, why would I tell others if it has nothing to do with me, if it's not harmful, if someone has a secret about them, why would I tell others? Like, what's the point? That's some people just tell others, just start drama to hurt people. And it's just so frustrating. Who in Cobra Kai would you like to meet next? I know you met most of them, but who is on your list? Oh, Thomas Ian Griffith. For sure. I would love to meet Thomas Ian Griffith and Yuji Okamoto, who plays Chosen. I would definitely love to meet them. All right, we're at the 1 hour mark, so we're going to take one more question. So comment, or maybe we'll take the last few questions. It depends. So comment your last questions in, and then we're going to wrap it up. And we'll do another one of these. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. I hope this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Just having a group here to support you and to talk to you. We're all here for each other at the end of the day. So, no, I really appreciate all of you for being here. Jenny, Clifford, Sophion, Ian, Galaxy Geeks, Elena, Dave, Unknown Person, Mateo, Red Leader, Rex. Let me see. Sam. Just want to make sure I'm covering everybody. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Justin. Perfect timing, man. What's up? Not a question, just hello and keep smiling. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Thanks, Justin, for being here. Have a good day, Drew. It was nice catching up. I would join when I get the time. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you for being here. I like your profile picture, by the way. That's very nice. Wow, man. Beyond, what's up? Do you believe the theory that Julie Pierce will come back to the Sekai Tekai to help Tori with her trauma? Is that a theory? I don't know. I don't know if Julie's going to have anything to do with the Sekai Tekai at this point. I have no idea. I hope we see Julie, man. I really hope we do. I just don't know if she's going to have anything to do with the Sekai Tekai. Which, that would be dope. That would be dope, but I just don't know. Elena says, thanks for being such a great company to all of us, Drew. Take care of yourself, everyone, and be proud of yourself. Oh, thank you, Elena. Great message. Great message. Love that. Clifford says, now that's a good theory. It is. I mean, yeah, Julie lost her parents, so that would be helpful. But thank you, Elena. That was very sweet. All right, well, if that's all the questions, then we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Someone from Church Survivors New Flowers. That's when I asked to take a photo. Awesome. Do you think the final season of Stranger Things will be as good as the final season of Cobra Kai? I don't know. I just like Cobra Kai better. I think the final season of Stranger Things will be good, but I mean, I'm more invested in Cobra Kai. I think the final season of Cobra Kai will be insane. Justin says, not sure if you mentioned it, and I hate to bring up Karate Kid or Cobra Kai stuff. No, you're good. We're wrapping up, so it's all good. Are you playing the new Karate Kid video game? Yeah, I don't think, is it on Xbox One? Karate Kid video game. See, because I have an Xbox One, and I don't think it's on that. Xbox Series X. So can I play it on Xbox One? Like, I don't wanna get it if I can't actually play it. Otherwise, I would love to play it. It's like a like, why are they making these, like, old-time games, though? Like, why can't they make, like, a really high quality game? Like, why is the quality so, like, for Cobra Kai? Like, why can't they make it, like, nice, you know? Like, why can't they make it, like, really cool graphics, like Jedi Fallen Order? All I have to say is stay positive and have a blessed day. Thank you, I appreciate that. You too. Ian says, "I've gotten some good replies and hard comments from some Cobra Kai cast members. Some played characters who didn't have much screen time." That's awesome. Congratulations. It's on the Switch. Yeah, I don't have the Switch. It's okay, but I'm sure it'll be more fun with more people playing. Yeah. Oh, did you play it? Is it good? You have to play that Cobra Kai NES hack of the Karate Kid game. What is that? Agreed on the high quality games. No excuses in this day and age. Yeah, like especially for Cobra Kai, which is such a popular show. Why not do like a really cool freaking like Telltale game or like something like along the lines of Jedi Fallen Order, like that quality? It'd be sick. Check out the movie Best of the Best. The big three were inspired by this. I know I got to. I got to. Two were Martin, Cove, and Elizabeth Shue. Oh wow. Jeez. Congratulations. I love it. Awesome. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining, for all the love, all the support in the comments. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day. And I'm always here for you. So if you ever need anything, comment below in the comment section. And yeah, take care, guys. You guys around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Bye, guys.